Hey y'all. Long time no see. I know. I'm here. I'm here. We're gonna do a quick little mic check. My mom let me know if they can hear me, if they can see me, if everything is going well. But yeah, I've had a super busy week. It was like last week was super busy, then the weekend was busy, and honestly, I'm beginning this week being very busy. So, oh, hi, girl code. Um, so yeah, it's been a lot, but you can literally. I was talking to my mom about it, and I was like, man, I haven't gone live in over a week. So I missed y'all. I missed y'all a lot. Let me see if I could change. No, I can't. So it's like a little. The angle was weird. We'll figure it out in future streams. Um, Yeah, we'll keep it like that. But I was successful in like changing the equipment up. So on you guys' end, you guys should have a different orientation for the stream. You guys should be able to hear me clearly. At any point, if anything gets splotchy, please put it in the chat so I will know. But we're just gonna do an average stream tonight. We're gonna chit chat. We're gonna change my ostomy back. You guys can ask me questions depending on how things look. I'm gonna pull up the stream on my phone just so I can see the chat a little bit better and not have to look down at my computer screen like I did the last live. So hold up. Let me go to that. My like water top. I told you guys my mouth gets super dry when I'm in here, so I remembered water this time around. Okay, yay, I can see y'all. I'm gonna say hi in the chat so you guys know I'm there. Thank you for joining. Okay, so let's get into things. I'm just gonna tuck my shirt up into my bra. So that's that. This is my supply bag. It's messy right now. I've been saying for months that I need to organize it. I really do. That's one of my end of the summer goals. We're going to organize my ostomy bag. Maybe I'll do it on the stream if you guys want me to do it. But my mom also reordered these for me, which I used to use a lot at the beginning of my ostomy journey, especially when it came to just not making a big mess. And it's basically just like a little puppy pad, and you just tuck it in the top of your jeans, and it just helps if you have any spillage for it to get on this and not on your clothes. While I'm at it, we're also gonna put up my hair because it's just my curls are like almost completely dropped now, and it's just too long. I'm getting my hair done soon. Ostomy bag. I have a really cool video going up this week about ostomy bags and like decorating them for tour and concert outfits. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I can't wait for you guys to see that. Cleanser. Already have some soft gauze out. Lubricating deodorant for the inside of the bag. Adhesive remover. What else? Adhesive remover white. A barrier ring. Hold up. And then my actual barrier is in here somewhere. Right here. This one is pre-cut, so I won't have to cut it with my ostomy scissors. But I can show you guys how the ostomy scissors look. They're curved like this. You guys see that? Yeah, they're curved like this, which makes it a lot easier. Oops. A lot easier to cut this if it's on a curve. If you're coming in and you're watching, please remember to like the live. Let me not wave scissors while I'm talking. Please remember to like the live. I will be announcing our new sub goal. I'm really excited about it. And basically what happens once you hit the sub goal, you guys will name my stoma with me. My stoma is the little pink piece of intestine that's under this bag, and my poop comes out into the bag through it. So a lot of people in the ostomy community name their stomas. I've never done it at first because it was supposed to be temporary, but I just haven't done it since my surgery, my permanent surgery last year. So if you guys hit the new sub goal that we set, I'll let you guys be a part of the process of naming my ostomy. And you guys are going to have a month to hit that goal. So I'll announce it today, July 15th, and then you guys will have until August 15th to hit the goal. So the easiest way you can do that is if you're in the live and you've already either like the live or share the live, do both. And that just helps it get to other people so they can do the same thing. I'm going to close this bag up. I don't have to pre-cut anything today, so it's going to be a quicker process. Just going to clamp this on. This is the Sensor Mayo Sensera. All of my ostomy supplies are linked in the descriptions of all of my videos, so you can always go and click that link and get the exact same product that I use. But this is a 2-piece click bag, and it's drainable, which means that you can drain the poop out of it. They have drainable systems and they have closed systems, which just means you'll remove the bag. Every time it gets full, you'll remove it and put a new one on. I like the drainable ones. One second, I need to. Oh no, that's good. Now we're going to put on the protective seal. But how has you guys' week been going? Let me know. For those of you that are still watching, I kind of tell you guys about my week and how busy it was. My sister had orientation for school, and then I went to a Tyler the Creator concert. So, lots and lots of traveling. And now I stretched this to be a little bit smaller than this hole that I already put on the bag. And this just kind of works like a plumbing system. If you put like the putty around the pipe, it helps the water not spill out. It's the same concept with putting a seal on your ostomy bag. Put it on there just like this. And this is really sticky, so it sticks on by itself. And then I just curve the insides, that part that we made to be slightly smaller, I curve it around the inside of that. And voila, we're almost done prepping the bag. The last thing I do is add some of my lubricating deodorant in it. This typically lasts around 2 days. It can last longer if you're putting more in after every time you're dumping your bag. I don't, especially if I'm at home, I don't. So it's about 2 days before I notice that it's no longer helping with anything. 2 days, or it just depends on what I eat. If I dump my bag with like 4 times in the same over 4 times, I would say in the same day because I ate something that made me go to the bathroom a little bit more, then it can run out faster because it's just basically a liquid coating the inside of your bag. What did you say? My week was good yesterday. I had. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I hope it wasn't too painful. I've never. Well, yeah, I've had stitches for like. Wait, no. I haven't had. Yes, I have. I've had stitches to hold like drains and stuff in place. But when they're closing like my surgical wounds, a lot of times, my first couple of surgeries, they use like that really strong surgical glue. And then for my open surgeries, I had staples. Yeah. If you're in here, make sure you like the live. like the live, I'll send my own little heart. And if you've already liked, make sure you're sharing the live. And you can just move this around to help it like coat the inside of the bag a little bit more. But if you get any of it on this outside part, it does make it harder for the appliance to stick to your skin. I've noticed that it's really annoying. So just be mindful of that. Now we're going to set this to the side. You have I noticed one thing I forgot to get out my bag, my skin barrier wipe. And this basically just helps. If anybody has ever done like nails and you've like done them at home and you have to like prep your skin before you put the nail on or put the glue on, it's basically the same process. This is around the time where I give my disclaimer. My mod will drop it in the chat. But in general, if you don't want to see intestines, red bodily fluid, excuse me, red bodily fluid. I don't say the word, but I guess you guys can get the gist of the word I'm talking about. If you don't want to see poo, anything that's a little bit more graphic medical wise, I will not take offense if you decide to leave. But again, the purpose of this live is to be entirely educational. Nothing other than that. So if you'd like to stick around and ask questions and get educated, continue to like and share. And we'll get ready to take off my ostomy bag. Generally, let's see how we're looking. If at some point we get into the live and I'm like, hey, we're going into super chat only mode. Super chat only mode basically means that I don't like the way my like ratio looks to my viewership. So I will turn off answering questions. You guys will still be able to talk and ask your questions in the chat, but I won't answer them unless they're super chatted until you guys get the like ratio to a place where I like it. And I'll let you guys know what that goal is if we ever get to that point. But right now, it looks like we're going to have a fairly chill live, and I'm perfectly fine with that. So yeah, let's get into it. Also, another thing before I take off my bag, if my mod answers a question, take that as the answer. If I see something is wrong, maybe of course I'll correct it, but my mod is well educated enough to answer questions, especially if you think your question is unique and great and new. That's amazing, but I've probably already been asked it a million times before, and they know the answer to that. So just take that, be respectful. My mod is here to help me and to help you guys. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but I launched memberships on my account, which is super cool. A couple of you guys already purchased them, which basically means that you'll be able to watch my streams with no ads. And when I do members only, if I turn on the chat to be like members only, then you guys will only be able to talk in the chat or ask questions in the chat. And if I do lives to members only, you guys will be the only people that will be allowed to watch them. So that's really cool. And there's one of my members right there. So I really appreciate you guys for supporting me on that front. Streaming is a bit time consuming, if I'm being honest, especially like when you have to be up on your feet the entire time and talking the entire time, entertaining the entire time. So when you guys support me, it does give me the encouragement to keep going, and I really appreciate that. But I'm going to stop yapping, and we're going to get into taking off my bag. This is adhesive remover. It's basically a spray that loosens up the adhesive on my ostomy bag. I felt my poo kind of on my skin like yesterday, and I was like, oh, I need to change my bag soon. I'm glad I did, because I'll show you guys. I was having some spillage around here at the top, and that would have irritated my skin eventually. I don't think I ate anything with red dye in it today, but also just another disclaimer. If there is red colored stool coming out, it is just from food dye. I am not in any pain or have any kind of like active red bodily fluid wound or anything like that. It's just from food dyes. Because I don't have a colon, if there's heavy food dyes in something, typically if there's like greens or blacks, Oreo has a lot of black dye in them. Greens, blacks, reds, my stool will come out that color, like really like vividly that color. So I'll give you guys that little disclaimer too. I'm doing well. Just a little tired, that's all, but I'm doing well. My skin isn't too bad though. Typically I have on a smaller shirt when I'm cleaning or changing my bag. And I like soft gauze over like the scratchy gauze because I feel like it's gentler on the skin. And my wound care nurse just typically gives me like a whole row of soft gauze when I go to her, so I don't really have to worry about ordering it. And I try to go see her like if I have an issue, I'll just book an appointment. But just routine wise, I see her like every 4 to 6 months just to make sure that it keeps me accountable with like asking questions and speaking about concerns that I have with my ostomy or my Crohn's disease in general. Otherwise, it's kind of easy to dismiss things until I'm in pain because I've been used to being in constant pain. So me feeling like I'm not in pain or I'm not in crisis, it's like, oh, okay, I'll just keep going about my life. You don't have to be sorry. I am perfectly fine. If you're watching, make sure to like and share the live. That's how we push ostomy education into the whole entire world. This is like, okay, there we go. Then we're going to go in with the adhesive remover wipe to remove any like excessive glue that could still be on my skin. This just, I've noticed using these help me get a longer wear time out of my bags. I don't know if you guys can really see it pick it up on camera, but there is some redness up here. So we're going to give my skin some breathing time before I put on my bag. If you guys have any questions, here's the time to answer. I meant to ask them because I'm just letting this breathe. While we're doing that though, I will tell you guys some of the things I already said I was going to announce. So our new subscriber goal, what happens? So if we hit the new subscriber goal, then you guys will be able to name my stoma with me. A lot of people have stoma names. Is some cute ones. I think the cutest one I've came across was like Thomas the Stank Engine or something. It was super cute. But I have never named any of my stomas that I've had, but we're going to do it this time around. And if we hit our new sub goal, which is 8K subscribers in a month, then you guys will be able to name my stoma with me. That may sound like a lot because we're already at 4. We're only at 4 right now. But when I first started going live on YouTube and I was doing it super, super consistently, we got to 4K in under 2 weeks. Like it was super fast. And that happened from you guys liking the lives, sharing the lives, and coming back, leaving comments, being active in the chat. You guys did that. Of course, I showed up to the streams, answered questions. You know, I did my part, but you guys were super instrumental in getting us to the amount of subscribers that we have now. So I think we can do it. We have a month. So on April 15th, that's when the deadline will be. And if we hit it, I'll drop the form. Or if we hit it before that, I'll drop the form for you guys to submit all of the ostomy names the stoma names that you guys have. And we'll just go from there. I'll do another stream where I announce the name and we can like have fun with it. It's going to be super great. So that's the new subscriber goal. I'm going to drop that in my community tab too, probably tonight. I can probably do it tonight. And yeah, I'm excited to see what you guys will do with that. I'm going to show up. I told myself if I set a new goal, that I was going to absolutely have to go live at least once a week and hold myself to it. So some days I may be a little tired, and I'll just tell you guys, hey, I'm tired. This is like the energy that you're getting from me tonight, but I will go live at least once a week. What else? I already talked about it, but memberships are now available. Basically, there's different tiers. There's one membership that's exclusive for people that only engage with me on YouTube. I think you get to like watch my stream with no ads. Let me see if I can actually drop the link for y'all. Let me see. But you get to watch my stream with no ads. You get access to like members only content that I post. If I've ever decided to go live and I only want to talk to my members, you guys will get that. It's like priority chat response. A lot of really cool things. Where did I put the link for that? Let me see. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm trying to see if I can pull it up. I forgot to give my mod this new link because it is fairly new. I didn't even know that you could like link directly to YouTube memberships. I'm about to put it in the chat right now. Boom. There it is. So we'll talk through it while we wait. But the Illest Crew, that's membership tier that's exclusive for people that only engage with me on YouTube. Love y'all down. You guys get loyalty badges. I'm pooping, and you guys see that it's a lot easier to catch it on here versus if you guys watch any of my other lives, you know, sometimes it would get on me. So that's cool. And for back to memberships. So the Illest Crew, only YouTube folks. Now we have 2 other memberships called Plot Twisters and the Best Sellers. These are for people that engage with me on YouTube, but they also follow my media club and they like to read, read books that I read, listen to music that I like to listen to, all like anything in the media world. If you align with me in the media world and you like the content that I put up about that, mainly on my TikTok, then this is the tier for you. You get access to like a Discord server. And I believe you also have, you don't have full access to the Discord server if you're on that first membership tier. I think it's just one channel that you have access to. But if you're on any of the other 2 memberships, then you get access to all the channels in my Discord. And I don't think I have any media club members in here tonight, but basically, I send out monthly like newsletters about media stuff, music reactions, book reactions, and tomorrow I'm hosting my first watch party. We're doing a watch party for The Summer I Turned Pretty. If anybody has ever heard of that series in here, I love it. I used to read those books in middle school, and I was so happy when they developed it into a TV series for Amazon Prime. So I'm hosting my first watch party. I actually literally got t-shirts made for it. After I put my bag on, I'll show you guys. If I forget to show you, just put it in the chat and I'll drop it there. But yeah, I'm doing my watch party. It's going to be at 8 p.m. tomorrow. If you click the link to join my media club that my mod just dropped. I know. If you click the link that my mod just dropped, then you'll be on the list to get the information about the media club, and I'll be dropping that information sometime tomorrow afternoon before the watch party. But that's going to be super cool. It's going to be hosted here live on YouTube. I'm debating on whether I want to make it public or not. We'll see. But host it here live on YouTube, and then we're gonna like have a teleparty, watch it together. You guys are gonna get responses. We're gonna be able to talk about it. I think it's gonna be so fun. But it is the first one, so be kind to me. I'll be probably working through some kinks and things like that. So I'm really excited to host that watch party. But yeah, those are like all the little tidbits of things that are new over here in our YouTube world. And I'm so happy that I get to develop these things with you and based on your input too. But don't forget about the new subscriber goal. I actually really want to name my stoma, but I was like, I feel like I should bring my community in. So you guys know about it first, but I'll also be announcing it on my Instagram and YouTube. I mean, Instagram and TikTok in the upcoming weeks. So yeah, I'm pooping. I don't know if you guys can really, yeah, you guys can see it. I'm pooping. So that's my body saying, hurry up before it gets crazy. So we're going to put on my skin barrier wipe. Again, this just helps prep my skin for my ostomy bag to go on. Then we have to let that dry. And while we're doing that, I'm going to clean up. Usually I have my my mod has jokes. I see what you did there. I usually have my ostomy, like the long trash bags that comes with my box, but I did not feel like getting it out because I ran out of the ones I had in my bag, so I just grabbed a Ziploc bag. It works the same way. Want to do this kind of fast-ish? Boom. And you guys will notice that when I put my bags on, hold up, let me make sure it's secure. When I put my bags on, I put them on in like an angle to the side. And literally for me, it just helps it go down my leg versus if I put it straight up and down, it will be like in my crotch area, which is uncomfortable. So if I put it on that way, it just flows right with my pants leg, which again is a lot more comfortable. Let's clean it. Like again, these things help the process be even more mess-free. I'm going to start using them again. I really don't even know why I stopped. That is everything. Let me show you guys the shirt. This is like the shirts that I got made. If you guys didn't know anything about the summer I turned pretty, I'm Team Comrade, so I'm going to wear this during the stream tomorrow. I highly recommend you guys coming back and being a part of the watch party. Again, it's going to be around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The best way to join it is through that link that my mod dropped. Literally, it says interest form, and you guys will be able to get all the information directly to your email. But also, I'm going to drop. No, I'm going to drop the @ this is the Instagram @ to my media club page, and you guys can get like the full information about how the stream will work, because I've made 2 posts and I'll probably have another one going up tonight showing me unboxing the t-shirt. Again, you guys are seeing everything first tonight, which is kind of new because typically it's already posted before I come on live and I'm telling you guys to go watch the videos. But yeah, that is all from me tonight. Make sure you're following me on all of my other socials to get all of my other content. Again, I have just been so busy. I started off streaming 2 times a week. I do not have that amount of time anymore with even just the prep process that goes into them now because I'm a lot more organized. And sometimes when I first started streaming, I'd be on here for like 3 hours. And I'm just like, what did we talk about for 3 hours? Now I know exactly how to like go about things and answer questions to try to like help it be a little bit more forward for you guys and get the most education out of the night as we possibly can, because I do my streams a little bit late. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them on any of my other videos on my channel, but you can also leave them on this video once the replay is loaded. I just have them automatically loaded to go up. But yeah, it's been fun. Like I said, my mod is asking me how was the Tyler the Creator concert. So for people that don't know, I went to see Tyler the Creator Saturday. I have a lot of content going up about this concert, but there's a couple of videos already up if you guys want to check out my TikTok. But it was great. It was super, 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 super great. I'll probably talk about it more on my next stream too, but I was supposed to see Tyler in 2022 when he performed at Madison Square Garden because I'm an NYU student, but I ended up being really sick and being at home during that time, and I missed out and I couldn't go to the show. So being able to like see him live and like hear some of the songs that I wanted to hear live in 2022 was really, really great. And my mom went with me, and I feel like she enjoyed the show. I think she enjoyed the show. So yeah, it's really nice. It was really, really nice. He's one of my top artists. So other than like, I've basically seen all of my top artists except for SZA and Taylor Swift. And Lauryn Hill is one of my top artists too, but I just don't know about seeing her live. If anybody knows anything about Lauryn Hill's touring schedule, it can be a little hectic and no. But yeah, that is all. We'll talk more about Tyler. Oh yeah, and Harry. Yeah, I haven't seen Harry live too. But Harry, that's one concert that I don't want to, but I'm prepared to pay a pretty penny for the tickets to see him, because I've liked Harry Styles since middle school. So I have to see him live. I have to. I literally have to. But yeah, I'll be live again tomorrow. We won't be doing ostomy stuff. We will be again watching The Summer I Turned Pretty. Oh, yeah. We'll be watching The Summer I Turned Pretty at 8 p.m. But if you are free, and even if you can't be free the entire time, you should pop in and join us. I think it's going to be really, really fun. But make sure you're taking care of yourself, listening to your body, drinking water. You're doing the best that you can, and you're going to keep going. I'm always around if you guys have any thoughts, questions, concerns that you want to leave across my channel. And yeah, I'll actually see you guys tomorrow. Bye.